puts me in the moment, the moment. Didn't find a reason, hits me in the evening, hurts me when I breathe in, I breathe in. Feel the way that I do about you, don't want anything new, what I knew. Hits me in the morning, puts me in the moment. Just look at me now, the sun's setting gold. Look at me now, I'm free, so look at me now, the sun's setting gold. Look at me now, I'm free, so look at me now. Look at me now. Didn't see a warning, hits me in the morning, puts me in the moment, the moment. Didn't find a reason, hits me in the evening, hurts me when I breathe in, I breathe in. Feel the way that I do about you, don't want anything new, what I knew. Hits me in the morning, puts me in the moment. Just look at me now. Look at me now. He's wearing thin. My fears tell me I'll never win. My body's wearing thin. And there's darkness here. The whole world I fear. In my room I seem to drown. But I I'll rise and I'll fall again, fighting off the violence in my cold skin. My body is wearing thin. My fears tell me I'll never win. My body is wearing thin. And there's darkness here. The whole world I fear. In my room I seem to drown. But I won't let them take me down. I won't let them take me down. I won't let them take me down, down, down.
Can you hear me now? Holy crap. Why was that messed up? this is a character that I was gonna originally do a separate comic, but I guess it's apparently now officially part of the series that I've been working on. I haven't decided. Her name originally was going to be Little Feather, and I mean, it's still her name, kind of, sort of, but I think that's more of like a, like, what do you call it, when someone like nicknames you after like your parents or whatever. So her parents have like a really big legacy, and basically her like father is a chieftain of a tribe, and he wears like a war bonnet. And because he wears a war bonnet, he's like considered feather or whatever, like he wears the feather hat. So she's kind of Little Feather in like comparison to that. But that would have to be something that's like done if she were to take over his legacy. So I think she has a different name to go with that, or like an original name, and I haven't decided yet. Title, yeah, title. Thank you. I can't words. She's supposed to be kind of really pale and like dark hair. It's just really straight. Oh yeah, definitely. That was that picture that I was painting. With the war bonnet. That was supposed to be her. But that was my first sketch of her, so basically it came out a little bit too adultish, I guess. And not, I mean, she's not like really young, but I think that picture was a bit too mature. And it also just in general didn't look like her, bigger chin and stuff. It's because I struggle with like angles and stuff. So I was trying really hard to like make the jawline accentuated when she's like looking up in different directions. So because I did that, I had to sacrifice a lot of what would you say, like I sacrifice making it a less defined jaw. Smaller jaw means less defined, which means I'm gonna have a harder time with it. Okay, let's get started. Oh, I kind of feel tired. I'm really surprised. So she's supposed to be a mix between like the character X-23 and Ergo Proxy's main character, and others, but I'm kind of having a hard time deciding like what I want her to look like exactly, so I guess I'm just trying different things right now. I'm just trying to get the face shape right. Leave me alone. Oh my god, it's hot in here. God dang, we cannot have two computers on here. It just gets fucking awful. Okay, so I'm just gonna try to get started. Basically, like, I don't really know exactly how I want her to look, but I'm gonna try a few different things. I think one of the things that I want to do is get rid of her, like, upper torso. I just wanted to, like, you know what? I'm gonna not show, but I'm gonna pull up some character designs by other people just so I can see how they do like the body and their designs. It's gonna take me a second. Humans, heads and eyes. Anyways, black canvas.
I got two shields with me.
Imogen. Here we go.
Alright, pick one of those guns up. How's this guy at? No, Mystic, how you die? There's a scar right here. Hey, by me, guys? By me?
Slow heart, dark way down love, black canvas, revolve within, you understand. Fragile earthware cracks in the temperature, keep it cool to give, you understand.
Let's see. So I think what I want to do is first bring this over to the left, copy the layer, how I typically do character design, and start with a new one so I don't lose the old progress. But we're gonna go in. I just wanted to get her hair out of the way so that I didn't have to look at like such a weird thing. But we're gonna put hair on top of her head so that I can just focus on the sides. So we'll just put a bun up here. This is gonna look so weird, but whatever. At least she's not bald, you know. Ask her, I'll just make her bald, whatever. Okay, so here we go.
The more you look, the less you see. So close your eyes and start to breathe. Oh, suit yourself. This wasn't easy. You said yourself, this wasn't easy. Oh, I just can't find the strength to pull you up and keep you taut. No, I just can't find the strength to hold you up and keep you taut.
It's true. It's trying to get fucked up right now.
The light is actually just going to be coming directly above her head. So I know that her lip shape is kind of right. I'm probably going to give her just a little bit thinner of lips because she is supposed to be kind of like, not like, I don't know, to me thicker, well it depends on how thick, but like thicker lips are kind of more lovely, I guess. That's to me though, just a personal preference. And I don't want her to be like overly hot or anything. She's supposed to be a really simple person. So we're gonna try to give her thin lips. No guarantee that this is gonna work.
So Ron's best. Shut up.
Yeah, and we're also going to kind of bring her nose down a little bit so that it's just a little bit more, not down, but like more defined at the tip. Because right now it's kind of fuzzy. Yeah, basically like a plain beauty. Doesn't wear. I think maybe I might copy the idea over here. An Ergo Proxy. This girl has like blue makeup smeared across her face, usually like blue eyeshadow or whatever, or maybe it's a tattoo. I don't really know. But actually, it's eyeshadow. I know it is. But anyways, but with Little Feather. You've seen the picture of her and her headdress and stuff. I think it's more of like a war tribal kind of thing. So she probably has like tattoos or even maybe,
No, Ryan even
yeah,
said himself, he's
I
not
meant
reading his
tattoos. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm tired. Tattoos across her face. So I'm actually gonna pull that up so that I have it as a reference. Who's Amy Lee? I don't know who that is. As you can see in the picture, I kind of did give her like blue around her eyes because I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. Oh, the picture. Yeah.
Oh, where the guns at? Anything. Don't have any gun. Move everything.
Slow heart, dark way down love, black canvas, revolve
have a gun.
within, you understand.
I literally, nobody has a gun here.
Fragile where cracks in the temperature, keep it cool to give you understand. Keep it cool to give you understand. Slow heart, dark way down love, black canvas, revolve within.
I just don't know. There's a few different things that I imagine when I see her, so I don't really know, like, for sure.
Keep it cool to give you understand.
Sure.
'Cause I just can't find the strength
But,
Hey, Panic, what's up?
and keep you taut. No, I just can't find the strength to hold you up and keep you taut.
I guess we'll just kind of follow this. Man, I do feel really tired. Holy crap. It's interesting. I feel like I need like coffee or something. I wouldn't say it's like a sleepy tired. I just feel really like out of it.
Long shadows lure you in. The more you look, the less you see. So close your eyes and start to breathe. Oh, you said yourself this wasn't easy. You said yourself this wasn't easy. Oh, I just can't find the strength to pull you up and keep you taut. No, I just can't find the strength to hold you up.
Yes, Control Z is the greatest thing ever.
This is Halo. I'll be like, no, Halo.
Like, I kind of imagine her with very like thin, squinty eyes, kind of like Kagome.
No,
But sometimes I do see her with wide eyes too.
what it is, hit on it. Yeah, red versus blue.
Thanks. It is nice
You wanna
music.
lick it? Wanna lick it? Yeah, I just remember red versus blue.
I actually want to change it though. I feel really tired. I think I need to like go make coffee real quick. Give me 1 second. I feel like I had something and I just forgot what I was gonna
No. Damn it.
look at. It was like music, I just don't remember.
Take control of that house.
Comic music, and then it was like,
Yeah, make it money.
what is it? I already have
got
it
this.
on here. Where are you? Oh, here it is. Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna try to give her kind of. Oh, hey! Thanks! Yes! Coffee! So are you gonna go to Forever 21 and get you a pair of long socks? I saw your comment on the Instagram picture. The girl that I'm drawing is Little Feather from my other comic that I told you about. I don't think we have soda, but I think I don't know if I should like her bangs or not. There we go. That seems right for some reason. Maybe a little bit higher. Oh, I don't expect you to like know what she looks like or anything like that because I never decided fully what I was gonna make her look like. And even that picture that I drew with the war bonnet was just like my first rendition of her, and it wasn't even supposed to be about her. It was more about the war bonnet itself. So, yeah. Surprise! I'm drawing Little Feather. Her face just seems so like bumpy. Let's see. Try to kind of. I don't know. Like I just don't know. I don't know. Give me 1 second. Hi. Looks like a grown Hinata. Kind of. I think Hinata has a little bit chubbier of a, well, I guess right now she does kind of have a round, kind of, not, I say chubby, but like a very like full face. And when I say full, I mean like the cheeks come out more. Whereas like, for example, this girl probably doesn't really have a full face. It just looks like this one looks more like sunken. Like I don't have a full face, for example. My face like sinks in, and I don't have like really prominent cheekbones or anything like that. But some people do. They have more like thicker faces or like higher cheeks or more defined. Not defined, but I don't know how to explain it. I'm terrible. But yeah, I don't know what like shape of face she has. It's hard to decide, to be completely honest. A reaper. They seem too open. Okay, I'm gonna try to do skinnier eyes. You know what? That's gonna be my first goal. We're gonna do skinnier eyes, a little bit more squinty. care how tired I am. It should be really easy. Like, wow, that already looks... It's already starting to kind of look like her. Okay. And then maybe like... Yeah, that's kind of... Though cutting off the top part like that isn't totally like... I mean, it can or can't mean exactly what I want it to mean. The reason why is because, like, even if I cut off this, like, top part of the eye, truthfully, the truth is, if I made this a very realistic picture, your eyelid does kind of go above that anyways. So, like, if I did this, it could mean either her, like, eyelashes are really thick, or it could mean that she's just wearing eyeshadow all the way up to her lid. So, like, cutting it isn't exactly, telling me what my character looks like, if that makes any sense at all. It's not very helpful. I don't care how tired I am, it should just be really easy to go in and change a few facial features. That should be easy. I can do that. I can do that. Can I? You know what would probably also help with this character design? If I took a freaking straight thing over it and like actually went by it. Okay, so we'll just come in here and create a straight line. So I don't ever create a line using my pen alone. I always use the box tool because then it automatically creates straight lines on the edges. And then I'll do a straight one going straight through the middle. And then select clear. And then I'm going to copy that layer and I'm going to flip it horizontally. That was... Why does it always flip over there? I wish it would just flip over itself, if that makes sense. Okay, and then we're just gonna stuff that right in there. So this is great so far, and then I'm gonna copy it again, and I'm gonna flip it upside down, so flip vertically. And then we're gonna come down here. What the? Oh, there we go. Okay, I was like, okay, and then wait a second. Why is that one darker? Oh, I guess that doesn't matter. Okay, so now we have a perfectly like square thing. I'm gonna actually copy it, and basically what I'm gonna do is, oops, you know, delete that other one. First, what I'm gonna do before I copy it is, I'm just gonna find the middle of her nose. So this is the middle, very tip of her nose, right? And I'm gonna just make it like perfectly in the middle, right? And then I'm gonna basically just try to make this look even on both sides. I'm gonna pick a few key points. So another easy one is to be able to compare the points of the eyebrows together. So I put one right in between the eyebrows, this little marker right here. And then layer copy. Now I'm going to take it and I'm going to move it to the side to something that's easy to kind of mark. So I'm going to mark the inside of her nose with her eyebrows. So first we'll go down to the inner nose, which is like roughly right, say it ends right about, you know, we'll say like right here. Okay, so that's where her nose ends, right? Which also is lining up nicely with her eyebrow. Huh. I did that accidentally, but that's awesome. So there's actually a real rule about that. I forgot to mention this a while ago. Every time I talk about like golden ratios, the first thing that always comes to my mind is how the ears are supposed to line up with the bottom of your nose and the top of your eyebrow. Another golden ratio is the inner part of your eyebrow should always line up with the very edges of the nose, like the nostrils. So that's something I did without even meaning to, which is awesome. The other marker that I want to put is obviously the very edges of the face to make sure that the edges of the face are correct. So I'm going to try to line it up right wherever I think the face is going to end. I think it's going to be like roughly right here. Doesn't have to be perfect as long as it's consistent on both sides, which it will be because we're going to copy and paste this, right? And then one last marker after I hide these. Where copy? The last marker is going to be under the eyes. I think that'll be a good spot. I could probably also do one. Oh, I probably should do one like around the lip area, but I'm not gonna get too like crazy with this because I can still use these as like defining markers. But anyways, yeah, so we're just gonna go and put one right under the eyes, right about, I'd say right about there. It's fine. Actually, we'll bring it up a little bit. Okay, so like barely touching it, basically. That way we have room to kind of move all this around if we want to. Okay, so now that's all nice and perfect, and basically I'm just going to combine it all and copy it, and then I'm going to flip it. Not vertically, flip it horizontally. I'm retarded right now. And then we're just going to move it perfectly onto the line, or whatever you want to call it. Pretty sure this is perfect. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so now we have a nice little guide tool with all of the key points of our face in the whatchamacallits. Ah! I should add one more line. Fudge! Actually, I can just copy it. Okay, this isn't a big deal. So I copied my thingamajig, and I want to make sure that I know how high her eyebrows are so that they're equal with each other. Oops, I kind of screwed that up, didn't I? Okay, yeah, there we go. So that just added a bunch of lines everywhere, but it's not the end of the world, whatever. The nice thing is, like, programs like Photoshop already come with a grid, but Sai doesn't have anything quite like that, unfortunately. So I just kind of have to make do with what I've got. I totally messed this up. Whoops. Trying to line up the tops of the eyes and the eyebrows together. Okay, so this should be... This should be okay. Okay, now we just have a bunch of lines everywhere. We're gonna filter that, and we're gonna make that a different color. This way it's like not too like harsh on my eyes. And we're also going to change the background so that we can see this better, because having a white background is like really harsh. And it just eventually, like if I'm working with a really colorful picture, it like makes me go blind basically. Make this one light green. I'm sorry you guys, I'm like all over the place today, so I'm probably doing a lot of weird like random stuff. We'll make these both. Okay, perfect, so this is good. Yeah, so we can already just by looking at this find a bunch of things that are wrong with it. Oh yeah, I forgot. Dang it. I keep forgetting things. Okay, the other thing that I want to do is bring a line through the center of the eyes and kind of also... Oops. I'm all over the place. It's really sad. Okay, so we're just gonna erase all this extra junk. Basically, I don't want anything on this side of the spectrum. Don't want any of that. Don't want any of that. Don't want any of that. Okay. Yeah, so basically I just want to kind of, and actually I'm going to even whiten this. Why is it doing that? It's like all the way over there when it shouldn't be, but I guess it's whatever. Yeah, so we're trying to basically just add lines through the eyes so that I have something to kind of judge those by, like to make sure that it's also to see how wide it is or whatever. I don't know how to talk anymore. Like, I'm just gonna start mumbling a bunch of nonsense. And when new people come into the channel, we're gonna pretend that you guys understand what the hell I'm talking about. That would be really nice. Can we do that? I'd be really happy if we did that. So we're just gonna put that horizontally and bring it over here onto the opposite side. That's not right. It needs to be a little bit further. It's not gonna be like perfect. It's gonna be close to perfect, but okay. There, that'll work for now. Okay, and oh my gosh. You were fluent in Aries speak. I'm gonna go grab some coffee because I can't even right now. I don't know what's wrong. you guys hear me? Okay, it looks like it's picking up sound. Oh, my hair is like a mess. Okay, let's see. I don't have caffeine, but I have sugar, so it's kind of the same thing. I like this song. Do you think she would have a familiar or no? I don't necessarily think that she has a familiar. I think it's funny because probably the citizens, when they talk about Little Feather, they all say she's kind of odd and closer with animals than she is with, you know, the people. But Little Feather, like, knows that people say these things about her, and she kind of has this attitude of like, I'm not even close with the animals, like even just the animals are fighting to survive. So basically, like, if a wolf comes around being friendly with humans, it's probably getting something out of like the relationship, you know? You know how like animals are, they come if there's food available or shelter or whatever. So it's kind of like, I think even Little Feather kind of sees it like that. Which is interesting because we talked about that she's just simply fighting to survive and help her community survive. So she's probably a lot like the animals that people compare her to. So it does kind of make sense, huh? That she wouldn't have a, like, affinity or whatever. Well, I wouldn't say... Okay, so she probably does have an affinity for animals, but I don't think it's, like, in the way that Eri has Raja. I think that's a bit different. Okay, so just by looking at this, we can already tell that there's a lot wrong with it. The first biggest thing is the pupils are like, girl, what the fuck? Your contact is like all the way down here. Like, can we fix that? Okay, so we're gonna go in and fix that real quick. Holy crap. Bring this one down, now we're gonna bring this one up a little bit. It's like, holy crap, how do you mess that up? But I guess when I'm not like overly flipping it and I'm just trying to figure it out, then I guess it's obvious I'm gonna make the occasional mistake. Occasional. This whole face is like not perfect, but I don't know anymore, you guys. What is reality? Probably. I could probably really see that with her. Welcome back. he don't die, or?
Our retail is
Yes, don't die, Panic. What will we do without you? We'll all panic. I don't think she has very overly arched eyebrows, so that's probably gonna have to be something I'll change next. Not yet, but definitely next.
first one.
First, I want to get her face all even. And her mouth. So there, copy that and bring it down. Actually, whatever, we'll bring it down. It's no big deal.
Oh yeah. No. Let's do it. Let's do it, BB. Frankie BB. I guess the same. Where's the other guy at?
Let's go ahead and fix that mouth.
Nice, nice. Nice.
Are you getting those socks right now? I don't know. Honestly, I think it just depends on where you shop. When I got mine, I think I got a $10 or $15 package, but it wasn't just a single pair. It was like I got a red pair, a black pair, and a white pair, all in the same package.
He's got rockets.
I think, I'm pretty sure. I might have that backwards. Like, it might have been a different pair that I'm thinking of, but I'm pretty sure it was that one, and it was like $10 to $15. And they're okay. Like, I don't like the... My only issue about them is that they don't, like,
There should be a choke
stay up, but I've kind of had that issue a lot with all socks, and so I don't know. It just depends on your preference what you think is better, because there's, like, the cotton ones, and then there's the, like, kind of the ones that are, like, stretchy, like, kind of, like, tight material. I don't know what it's called, like polyester or elastic or whatever, and I don't know which ones stay up for longer. I think it really just depends. But if you have trouble with keeping your socks up, I could suggest you go to Spencer's and get like a $15 to $20 pair of, like, you can get a garter belt for $10 to $15. And holy crap, that's been a lifesaver because it just like holds everything up. It's amazing. I love garter belts. They're like the greatest invention to man, well, to woman. Well, okay, yeah, to woman. They're the greatest thing ever. Yeah, if you like are worried about them not staying up, then you could get a garter belt at like Spencer's. I looked everywhere. I looked in like different stores and stuff everywhere just to find a garter belt, and I couldn't find one. Not even in like bridal stores. I was really surprised by that. Not even in Victoria's Secret. Like, I couldn't find it anywhere, so I ended up having to go to Spencer's to get one. And I guess you could say, like, yeah, it's like 15 to 20 bucks, so it's probably a little bit cheap material, but like, literally you're not gonna be, I don't think that you'd be doing anything else besides like holding up your socks, so it lasts a while, I think. I don't know. I freaking love long socks and garter belts. Can you tell? Like, they're my favorite. I've watched too many animes. Happy birthday, I woulda would. Yeah, I wish I could tell you like which ones stay up better, but I actually, right after I got my long socks, I lost one sock of each pair of the elastic ones, so I can't even wear those, so I don't really know if those stayed up better because I only got to wear them like once, I think. But the cotton ones, I don't really have too many issues, just occasionally like after I'm like getting up from sitting down for a while, I'll have to like pull them up and stuff. That's it really. Or if you're doing a lot of walking, occasionally you'll have to pull them up, but it's not like the end of the world or anything. And you'll get like a fuck ton of compliments on them. Everybody thinks they're like the cutest thing. Cause they are. Let's just be real. They're the cutest thing. Hi Von Black, how are you today? Changing it.
There should be a launch pad over there, right?
Do something more chill. There we go.
There's four. There's two different teams.
You have to take pictures when you get them and like post them on Instagram. I'm like excited for you.
Circle.
I love shopping. I have a problem.
Straight over there. Make it. Right.
I didn't even think to check out Walmart. I don't know why. I don't know. I would probably, I guess, just read the reviews before you get them, obviously. I don't know why I didn't even think to look at Walmart. I guess I just assumed that they wouldn't have them, like, they would only have, like, the necessities, which is, like tennis shoes. Or not tennis shoes, but, like normal everyday socks. Athletic socks, that kind of stuff. That's what I thought that they would have, I guess. So I guess I didn't think to look.
How did that not kill him?
You will never want to take them off. This is true story. Grill things. I get like really weird when I sound tired. Or, yeah, I'm tired. Nothing's coming out right. My sentences are all jumbled.
Nice. That's more like it was. Oh.
Okay, so let's go ahead and take this away and compare it to the old one. So we can already tell that it looks much better. Like this one just kind of looks all lumpy and frumpy and weird, and then this one's starting to look a little bit more like together. It's like barely a difference, but I can tell. Lumpy and frumpy. So I'll go ahead and merge that down because I do like the difference already. This doesn't look like a person, it looks like a really shiny egg. With like eyes on it.
You like it, Go? I like it because there's not a shotgun battle every time. That's about it. Then I hate it because there's not a shotgun battle.
Wait, if the light is coming from yeah, this would be lit up a little bit. Actually, all of this would be like encased in shadow. Yes. Yes!
Oh, so gold's good for you? Okay.
Oh my god, Britney Spears. I always laugh every time this comes on. It's like such a different change of like music. Cracks me up. Yes!
Okay, I missed gold already.
Okay, so now that I've kind of got that out of the way, basically I'm just gonna copy this whole layer again, and we'll start this all over. Yes. Yes. We'll get rid of that one. Merge that down. I seriously freaking out that I'm going to use those, but we'll move them down, make them tinier because they're like in the way and taking up way too much room. Oh, just kidding. Apparently I'm like not moving it down, I'm flipping it upside down because I'm tired and I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. I don't know, I'm just talking right now. I don't know what's wrong with me right now. I'm tired. Or I don't know. Oh, I don't. Yeah, I'm not sleepy. Wait, I've already said this. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet. anyways, okay, so the other thing that I want to do is, now that I've kind of got her face the way that I want, I want to
Now we set that dance then. Hey, Missy's right here. Come on.
delirium and nervous laughter. Hee hee. But not like that, obviously. Okay, you know, I was just doing this little tattoo thing to see if it would look cute, and it doesn't really look that great. I'll go ahead and get rid of that. Is it... I should know how to do long hair. I have long hair, but like, it's such a foreign concept to me that she doesn't really have bangs. It's so weird. So I'm like, wait, what? Like, I keep wanting to fix her hair because it's not at all like what I'm used to. I mean, it does kind of look a little bit weird because I don't know what I'm doing, but like, can't possibly look that bad. She doesn't have bangs. What am I doing? Okay, I really shouldn't even be working on her hair right now. Maybe I can just put her hair like up in a centerpiece. Kind of like how I do mine occasionally. So we'll just take that and put like a little thing of hair right there up the top. Yes! I'm gonna pass out so hard after this. Oh, my bed sounds so nice right now.
Hey, what are you on, bud?
Maybe it's like a braid or something. I don't know. Maybe it's like... I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, this is not her at all. I'm a terrible person. I like the song! How is mine right now? Mine's like all messy and like wavy. Hers is more like... Let's see if I can just find a picture of this crap. And that's how we do it here.
Right in front of me?
We draw till we're delirious, and then we say F it, and then we take shortcuts at the very end. Or beginning, middle, whatever.
God damn! How did you find me? Right here behind you.
Let's go to like heads and eyes. And we'll just look at a few different pictures of like straight hair.
It's right here. Yeah.
Oh, I just hit my knee. That hurt. Oh, hello. How are you today? Kubat the criminal? Did I say that right? Okay, this is much better than what I had before. We'll use this for now, okay? That way she doesn't look so weird. Okay, and moving on. So I'm gonna use this as a reference, and we're just gonna go through and fix some things about this character. The first thing is how sharp her face is right now. I'm just gonna go in and fix that up. So she's got like these really harsh like lumps. My lumps, my lumps, my lovely lady lumps. I like this one. Okay. I'm probably going to drag her eyes. Maybe her eyebrows. Maybe I'll bring her eyes in a bit. I'm not gonna make any like changes to them. Well, hi, Cert. What's up?
Oh my god, no!
I'm gonna bring her eyes in a little bit, so we're just gonna take this foot right here, because they're a little bit far out. They should be just. I think I'm gonna make them a little bit smaller and bring them in just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit. So basically, I'm just gonna copy these and paste them. Ah, I can't. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, copy, paste, and then clear, and then we're going to kind of size them down just a little bit, and then we're now that they're sized down, they're probably already dragged down a bit, so it should be fine. And now we should be able to put our hair on, and that's already starting to look really great, like much better than what we had before. I'm actually gonna size it down just a tiny bit more. Like that was too big. Now that's actually starting to fit her face. So good. And I don't imagine her having very like sharp eyebrows, so I'm gonna change that too. But before I do that, I'm going to copy the layer. Move that over, and then we're gonna copy layer. And we're going to drag it over. And we're just gonna go in on her eyebrows and change them a little bit. Basically, I'm too lazy to do this all over, so I'm just going to copy it. I'm not gonna like try to fix it. So I'm gonna copy paste it, select clear, and I'm gonna select one, and I'm gonna try to transform it so that it's not so arched, and instead it's a little bit lower, kind of how hers is a little bit lower.
There's a bush. A bush. A lot of bush.
This way it kind of doesn't, I don't know, it just kind of feels weird right now on her face.
Bushes.
It seems a little too arched. It kind of, I don't know what it is about arched eyebrows. It makes you seem like older. And I wouldn't say older, but like, it does something to the face that I don't think is in this character.
Baby, it's 3 a.m.
I love this song!
My mind, it's not the first time we've gone through this.
And I'm gonna fix all the errors underneath.
I can't help but think of what we could be. Baby, if I could tell you, baby, if I could tell you, how much I care, I'm in despair. Are you still there? Just tell me how we can make this work, babe. How we can make this work. 'Cause baby, if I find a way, I'm sure that this love won't stray. Just give me a chance to say I love you.
Okay, so this is kind of a good start. Let's put her hair on. That kind of feels more like her a little bit. I still feel like the eyebrows are a little bit off, so I'm just gonna go in and kind of adjust them.
Baby, it's 3 a.m.
she does have arched eyebrows. I'm not really sure, honestly. Thank you, Dante, for linking it. How'd you know? How do you know to link these things? Did you just like listen to the lyrics and find it, or?
Oh, not cute. You got it? Huh? Doesn't make it over here.
I think her eyes need to go up a little bit, and her eyebrows. I think her whole face is a little bit too. What's the word?
Make it here for you.
Kind of feels sick. Okay, so we'll just kind of compare the two. Basically, you can see I made her eyebrows not so slanted, and oh yeah, that's basically all I did. It doesn't really look like there's that crazy of a difference. Surprisingly, I think I like the left one more, but I'm gonna stick with the right one. And I'm just gonna try to kind of fix her face because it just feels like it looks weird.
But sometimes I'd rather die. Photographs and remnants of a time that you were mine. I contemplate the distance and the endless things we tried to reconcile our differences and put that shit aside. But maybe one day this will be better in the end. The pain is only temporary, it won't seep in. And baby, I'm so sorry for the 1,000 times I lied, 'cause hurting you was something that I never had in mind.
Habits you ain't had yet. All these thoughts you've been laying on my mattress. Preoccupied by the notion of you leaving. When I wake up, I know that you ain't sleeping. Cold sweats at night, I can't help but fight.
Okay, so this is kind of okay. I think I want it to be just a little bit further up. That's already starting to look really good. Basically the reason that this right one looks better from the left one is because she actually has the chin here now, whereas this one, her mouth is like way too low. And the only time that it would ever look like that in a painting is if the camera was coming from above and she was like looking up at it, but without like moving her face up. So that's why this looks weird and is not okay. Unless your character just really doesn't have a chin, I guess that would be okay. But for her, we know that she has a chin, so we're getting rid of that old one. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this one down and take it down to the bottom or top or whatever. I'll put it right here for now. And we'll keep this one. And this is why character creation is a really great thing, because you see, like, as you copy and paste layers and compare them side by side, you start to see what different brush strokes are saying about your character, or like if you change the size of something or if you add too much shadow somewhere, you can tell like what it's saying about your character, if they have a big nose, a small nose, or whatever. So it's always really good to do concept art, to play around with different face types and stuff.
Hey, Bun, behind you.
It's
Two,
pretty
two,
fun.
behind you. Where we are.
What song is this one?
Oh, did you fall damage? Oh. Yeah. That's what the jetpacks. I knew the moment we killed these friends.
going to really define her face because right now it's pretty soft around the edges and like really fuzzy. I want it to be very clear where the end of her face is. And she's supposed to have a very pointed like chin. That's what everybody says. That makes me happy. All I did was build my playlist from other people. And that's the way it works. Sharing is caring, yo. If you're doing realism, the rule is that the neck is supposed to always be equal with like where the jaw is. So like if you're looking at someone straight on, it's gonna look like it's going like up into their jaw, but the truth is that it's actually going up into the ears. So the neck is gonna always be like equal with where the ears are supposed to be. But since this picture is slightly anime-ish, basically what that means is it's very stylized. So I'm kind of bending the rules a bit to kind of make my character look more like beautiful or unique or whatever the heck it is that you want to say. So basically if the ears are right here, then actually that's about right. She's probably a little bit thinner than like a realistic picture or whatever. If we were doing absolute realism, her neck would be just a little bit thicker. It'd be like right about here probably. And her body would probably be a little bit more like bigger, just a little bit. But like I said, this is anime, so I want it to be kind of a little bit more stylized.
Below. What? Get him. There you go. Kill him, Kill him, Missy. Kill him. More. Here. Get him.
Still
Get
want
him.
it to be a bit thinner.
It's alright, we'll kill this buddy.
Just a little bit. And now we can kind of make her chin a little bit better.
Hey, Vernon, find a trap?
And I know she has thin lips, but her bottom lip is a little bit thicker, so we're just gonna add a very slight little shadow here. Nothing crazy. The face doesn't come to a perfect edge, so it's easy for a lot of people to want to like do the face like this kind of at the ends of it, like color it all in, but it's actually not like that. There's gonna be a part of it that's like slowly bending into the underside, right? You know? So this isn't like a perfect edge. So we're just gonna add some color where the light isn't hitting it as much. So like a red color would work. And then the highlight's just barely gonna hit the front of the chin because it's like coming out. But this is all gonna be kind of under, if that makes sense. Like the light is coming down from above, so it's gonna hit her lip and it's gonna block right here, but then it's going to be lit up where the chin is farthest out. Spots that were messed up, so we're gonna go in, make these like the lightest light. I'm gonna soften it up because I'm doing really harsh edges a lot.
I've been on a low, I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind. It feel like my life ain't mine. I've been on the low, I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind. It feel like my life ain't mine. I don't wanna be alive. I don't wanna be alive. I just wanna die today. I just wanna die. I don't wanna be alive. I don't wanna be alive. I just wanna die. Now let me tell you why. So the shit I'm talking about, they think they know it. I've been praying for somebody to save me. No one's heroic in my life, don't even matter. I know it, I know it, I know I'm hurt deep down, but can't show it. I never had a place to call my own. I never had a home. Ain't nobody calling my phone. Where you been? Where you at? What's on your mind? They say every life precious, but nobody care about
It's
mine.
like salty. It's salty.
I've been on the low, I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind. It feel like my life ain't mine. I've been on the low, I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind. It feel like my life ain't mine.
Okay, so now we can put her hair on and kind of see that she's already starting to look really good. More her than any of these previous ones, and this was our like really beginning initial. I wouldn't consider this my first sketch because this was just literally like getting it out as quickly as possible. So I don't really consider that a first sketch. I would say like these two are probably my first sketch. So starting from there and kind of messing around with it and giving her like a rounder face, and now we have this, which is much more defined and refined and better. You have made spaghetti. Can you share? I kind of feel a little sick.
I know exactly what.
I don't even wanna die anymore.
Love you.
Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you so much for watching our new cover of Logic's 1-800. We really wanted to cover this song because we thought the
Yeah,
subject
they
is
rushed
extremely
us.
important. We just wanted to
We
just
gave him a
spread.
star. Oops.
So this has started to become more defined basically. I'm going to pull this over to the side. And copy it. And now we're going to start playing with different features to see if it makes her look better or worse. Because I honestly am not overly sure what I want her to look like. So the only way to find out is to change things little bit by little bit. I'm gonna try to give her like different shaped lips. I think her lips kind of bother me. I think her lips would be a little bit wider, so I'm gonna try to pull them out. Hey, Buck! What's up? Huh. Ice Princess Naruto? She probably looks like her. Interesting. Something like that. Now I can get 3 coffees. Yes! I'm starting to feel sick. I'm sorry, I'm a terrible person. I had to make the joke. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I fixed it for you, Valk. You're welcome.
Oh, behind us, behind us. Or up, 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 up. Right, right. Okay. Follow fun, follow fun, follow fun.
Okay, this is much better. Okay, so basically what I'm gonna do is I just found another thing that I was gonna try and make her look like. So I'm gonna merge this one down, and I'm gonna copy this one, and we're gonna hide the old one. We're gonna bring this to the side. Oops. Yeah, keep that one to the side. And basically, we're gonna just keep on keeping on. Man, I'm starting to kind of feel nauseous. I think I might be getting sick.
Back where I was. The center's right
I
here.
have to sneeze.
Kill, get that mini right there. Damn! Broke my shit. Oh, my bad. Hey, got me or? Oh no, I'm Hey, Jimmy's on. Coming at me.
This song's fun. Ah. It's not making noise? No! Why didn't it make noise? That's so sad. Hold on. Let me make sure that it works. Let's go to Streamlabs. I kind of feel sick. I'm probably only gonna stream for like 1 more hour, you guys, because I'm really not feeling well. Wonder why I didn't make a noise. I'm sorry, but it makes me happy. I'll give you the heart there. Let me see if I can try to look at it.
Oh, where?
You're not late. I didn't start till like not that long ago, but I feel sick, so I don't think I'm gonna
I want to follow this here.
keep.
If I got death.
Oh, yeah. It's not making a noise. What? What a ripoff.
Missy, you just jumped.
H2O, what is that? Never heard of that. It has even a sound. Can I make my own? We should make the like Chewbacca noise. I don't know, you guys, what sort of sound should I do? I just pick out of the stock thing because I don't know how to make a sound. I also don't know how to make, I want to be able to make like a cute chibi or something, but I don't know how to do it, or like if it's like, if it requires a lot of effort. That would make me really happy if I could have, oh my god, yes! Wait, what's the squill? I squill?
I got a medium for you. I'll give it to
Like,
you guys.
the,
It's gonna die.
are you talking about like when I get a rifle in Fortnite and I'm like, ah, like freaking out? That squill? I'm gonna test these. It's gonna be like really loud.
Oh, yeah.
I could do that.
Oh, yeah.
We'll just do the Chewbacca noise. How about that? How do you do it? I'm gonna have to like upload it and stuff.
He's dead. Probably take the chug chug. Take it, take it. Take it and use it. I got shields. I already have one. He's hiding there the whole time? You fucking kidding me?
What about making like a chibi thing? Okay, hold on. Twitch.
Oh, there's over there. At 70s.
How to make a, what do you call it? GIF? How to make a GIF.
Hey guys, I'll record in 3D here. I'm doing that CS6 animation tutorial that I said I was gonna do yesterday, or I think it was yesterday. I've been busy, finals coming up and everything, but I took time out of my day and studying and all that stuff to do this. Alright, so basically
Aw,
what you're gonna
Terry,
do,
throwing
you're gonna open the
flowers would
image
make
that
me
you're
really
going
happy.
to,
Let me
to
write that
animate.
down so I don't forget.
so file, open, find that picture.
There we
Here it is, you're going to unlock that layer by double clicking and clicking OK. Then you click layer, it goes on in the now let it
I honestly don't have the patience to learn right now. I feel so tired. Yeah, just gonna finish this up, I guess. Hi, Elilyn? 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 Hi, Elilyn. Am I saying that right? Just so you guys know, I have multiple like streams going on all at once, so if I'm responding and talking and laughing, it's because I'm just responding to other people on different like channels and stuff. I'm not crazy and talking to myself. I mean, I do talk to myself, but that's not the point. Oh, hi! I don't think it tracks it on YouTube. I have no idea, honestly. Panic!
That's your boy right there. Hi.
I feel sick. I think I want her lips to be bigger up top. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I was holding off because I didn't really know, but I think they should be bigger. I wanted her to have thin lips, but for some reason it just is not coming out quite right. I think ultimately she probably has a bit thicker than what I was trying to do it. Or maybe it's the shape. Maybe I'm like not doing the shape right. I don't know. It's not coming out the way that I want it to. Maybe the thin lips are okay. I don't know. I guess those are okay. Maybe it's like a thinner lower lip or something.
Starbucks is $1 less than $3.
That's funny. Y'all are awesome.
Like you serious?
Oh my gosh. McDonald's.
Oh. Should try.
Oh, that scared me. Sudden change of music. That was a donation saying McDonald's is pretty cheap. I'll just go get me some coffee from there. Yeah, if you want one.
He came right. Yeah, he came right back for you.
Yes, we should all just get coffee. Okay, so we're gonna put all this down. No, that's so.
Little 6-hour boss.
I mean, if you want one. Nothing wrong with that. Chubby. Like, I only do them if people actually like request at the time of their donation. So if you guys want one, that's fine. If you've donated before, I don't really mind. There's no, oh, that's a bug. It's not like anything too crazy. Yeah, you can get a chibi. Just like inbox me specifically what it is that you want. So like if we're on Discord, go ahead and like send me kind of a, you have to be specific about what you want. If you don't like request anything, I'm just gonna make whatever. So feel free to be specific. $10 will be just a black and white chibi about, let me go get my chibi pulled up so you can see what size it is. But it'll be your very own chibi. I can't even find them. No, where are they? Okay, so this is just like one, for example, basically. Just a little chibi. I don't know how big this is. Like 6" by 5" kind of, sort of. 6.4. Did I just say 6.4? I'm sorry, you guys. I'm so tired. Like, nothing is coming out right at all. Nothing is coming out right. I do chibis on the corresponding Thursday, so if you guys can just like tell me before tomorrow, then I should be able to do it tomorrow. But if you tell me like any later, I'll probably do it the next week. And I may or may not be getting sick, so I might not be like streaming tomorrow. We'll see it. It'll just see how it goes. But if I don't do it tomorrow, it'll be done by the next Thursday. So yeah. I feel like there was something that I wanted to do with her. I forgot what it was. Let's give her blue eyeshadow. Oh, this is purple. Whatever, I do what I want. We're just gonna be super obnoxious.
We getting chibi in here.
Whoa, what the heck? We getting chibi in here. So take off all your clothes. Wait, what? Okay, oh, this is a bad idea. The blue shadow looks cool, but I probably wouldn't do it like all over her face, just around the eyes. Like I don't want to copy directly from that other thing that I'm using as a reference, but the truth is it's not like they made it up. Makeup isn't like a particular makeup style isn't like owned by a particular person. So it's okay if I do the same thing. And plus I'm trying to like make it look different and nothing like it just looks good the way that it is. If you try to like add more, it like starts to kind of take away from that. Okay, yeah, so we'll probably do something like that, but we'll wait until we know what shape we want this. I do not feel good. I feel kind of tired and sick. So Bob, just make sure you message me on Discord with a description of kind of what you want your TV to look like, okay? Let's give her a teardrop. What if I give her like a really round face? What would happen? Maybe that's okay. Somehow that's working. Okay, I'll just work with it. Where'd you go? Give her like giant eyebrows and see if that like. No, definitely not. She has thin eyebrows for sure. Maybe like more pointed? Definitely not. What's that?
Give me some brackets. Okay, take it. I don't know.
Dr. Pepper is good. I agree with this statement.
Anybody air bullets? Anybody AR or shotgun bullets?
Maybe if I change her eyes.
Yeah, I wish I had a sniper rifle.
I did want her to have some sort of like star or something for one of her pupils, but I don't know if I really want to do it. It's just an idea that I had.
I'll leave it at there. You want to grab some left? Hey, Missy, there's another house here. Yeah. 60. 60. Northeast.
There we go. It took me a while to figure out the mouth, but at least now I know how long it is and like what shape it is. Holy crap, that took forever. I also really like her having like gray eyes with a red pupil. It's really pretty. It's like really makes her eyes pop. Give her that blue makeup. Let's just give her a little boop on her nose. Boop.
Hey, there's guys behind me. Watch out. There's guys back in the hill behind me. I know. I'm gonna use I'm gonna use the choke choke.
I'm really glad that you guys like her so far. I worked really hard to like make her come together. She still doesn't look quite how I imagine her, but this is actually really close.
He spoke a word and there was light. He split the sea and sky apart, and with a breath created light.
Yeah, she's Little Feather. This is like my first drawing that I did of her. She's called Little Feather because her father is like the chieftain of a tribe. So he's like the main feather or like big feather. But he passes away or is murdered during war. So she has to take up after her like father's duties. And so they just kind of nickname her Little Feather. Because she's kind of, another joke about it is like she wears this giant ass like war bonnet that belonged to her father, and she's so little like in his footsteps. It just looks funny. But yeah, that's kind of her. But I didn't really, this wasn't supposed to be a focus of her. This was supposed to be about the war bonnet in this painting. The war bonnet and the tattoos. So I didn't really make her look exactly how I wanted her to look. But after I did this, I was like, okay, well now I want to go and actually like work on her and make her look right. And yeah, she does bond with an elder so that she can have the power to win her war. So she has like wings and stuff. Actually, I can show you guys the original picture that I did of her. This was years ago. This was like 5 years ago when I first started to draw her. 5 or 6 years. Let me go back and find it. It's like old art. Pretty sure it's like 2000. Yeah, so this is really old. But yeah, she was supposed to be kind of a more savage person, easy about killing. I can't explain things right now, I'm so tired. Yeah, she like makes a deal with the devil basically so that she can have like powers that help her defeat her enemies. So one of those abilities is flight with wings. But she gets other stuff too to go with it. Man, I tried so many renditions of this. This was back when I didn't really know what I was doing. So I tried, and I tried, and I tried.
Little feathers help.
Aww! I'm glad that you guys like it. I just like this part. I don't know why, but like dress like folds around her body just right, and the shading on her legs is like really nice. So like for some reason I really like this one more. Or not this one, but like that spot of the picture. I want to go back and redo it, but I don't know. I still think I need some work before I can make the wings and the pose go together well. Oh. Oh. What if I did it like none here and then none up here? So it's like opposite. That's kind of interesting, right? And then we could have it like going across. I have no idea, honestly.
Oh shit. Hey, there's only 2 of them left, by the way. There's 2 left. You guys got this. They're rushing your left. There's one guy that came up. Okay, behind you, boss.
So I'm gonna go ahead and save this and start one last layer just to kind of play around with it a little bit more. And we'll compare the first to the last. This one you can't even barely tell that there's a difference. I think I might like the shape of her lip more, but I like the length of her lips over here, so I'll probably combine the two. I could try that. Give me a second to do that.
Right there behind you. 2v2 right now. Oh! You got this. Hold on.
I feel like if I did something like that though, I'd do like...
No, I'm not. Yep, we're watch the show. I would just finish him.
Hard to like say. Wow, that looks good. Just like blue on the outside.
Oh, attaboys. We win.
From the deep I cry, I am needing change in my life. I have let the cold creep
Yeah, they want
in and
They want it.
my ability to feel.
I'm glad you like it.
Opening up the windows and the
I want to start it over. I actually want to change her face just a little bit. I think I know what I want now. So I'll mix those together and cut this out. Edit cut. Wrong layer. Okay, and we're gonna go in. And we're just gonna fix the shape of her lip and add kind of a indent right here. That does look a lot better. Holy crap. And then also I want to change her eye shape a little bit because it's kind of a little bit too almondy and not like, well, okay, it's supposed to be almondy, but it's kind of a little too round still for me.
Let's go to you. Let's go play your favorite place. Oh, right here.
Okay, so I'm gonna just kind of, I have to do this on a different layer if I'm gonna do that. Okay, I have to redo this then. Maybe just one side would be nice. There's a lot that we can do. Okay, so I'm gonna merge that down. And I'll try that one more time. combo.
I'm good.
We can do it. It's just gonna take a bit.
Should we rush him?
Hey B-Dub, what's up?
Come on. Fuck up.
Why the sad face? Now I'll add the blue. So I'll just come over here. Oh yeah, we said we weren't gonna do it all the way down. So just right here on the outer corner.
Oh, you fucking kidding me? God damn it. Trap here. Watch out. It's upstairs. Right up the stairs.
Maybe just like a little line over the notes.
Yeah, there's a chest right here. It's right at trap room. Wait.
Okay. Maybe just like,
Trap room.
I mean, this wouldn't really be that far off from the truth. Or like, that could work.
Are you fucking kidding me? Who has it?
The new BDO character. I think someone linked me a picture of it this morning. Let me look. What's it called? Is it the lawn? Because I'm seeing videos of, or that's like the first thing that pops up on YouTube.
Oh, she was
Hey guys, so
Chip, chip. Chip, chip.
she's in
Alright, one more.
Korea is not
wanna do regular game or this
super highly regarded. It has been getting buffs, so kind of similar to how the striker is, due to the fact that she
I don't want to watch a talking video. I just want to see the lawn.
Ma did it.
Post pictures. Did you post them in Savage Shot? I'm kind of hungry. BRB real quick.
I'll make a sandwich. Before I'll make a sandwich before
What?
it's all expired, the turkey.
Okay.
Ooh. Cutie. Cutie. Alright, where to? Salty? Yeah. Sure, it already has a line. Oh, new character video. You're a white boy, that's for sure. Oh shit, somebody's in my house. Little fucker. people. Motherfucker. Oh, motherfucker, he found me. Hey, soldier, look over here. There's two of them. You have a sniper? Oh. No sniper? Look at these fuckers. They're so cute. He's trying to give me a trap kill. What an idiot. Motherfucker. There's so many people in this place. That'd be funny. You guys got this. There's 3 squads. There's 3 squads in that whole area. Oh, what? Run! Oh! Oh! There's more! No pressure, bud. Oh no. You hit the guy with no gun. Oh, you almost got him. That was like fucking 4 squads in that bitch. And then Mystic's house had no gun. Because you guys are the only ones in there and there was no guns.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go to bed. I'm really tired. I don't feel good.
You make some?
Thanks everybody for hanging out. Sorry I don't feel good. Have a good night.